Hi there, welcome to CitizenAY, the platform where we speak truth to power. It's not a laughing matter what is happening with Labour Party. I'm sure there are some sort of machinations behind the scenes that we don't know about that's happening from whoever party, it's the usual Nigerian politics and everything else. But just listen to what Apapa, Lamidi Apapa is saying, the so-called acting national party chairman and everything else. Please, I want every citizen to know this. All of this is a smokescreen. In fact, all of the parties, I'm sure they're all part of this plan to distract you from participating in your own governance. You could start right now by holding each and every one of these people to account. Just start finding out in your local government area how much monthly federal account, a federal account allocation committee money, a monthly allocation is coming to your local government area. You can find that information, and from that local government area, you can demand that those funds be released. That is where you need to focus. Everything they're doing on this screen right now that I'm about to show you is a smoke screen. I just wanted to say that from the outset. But here we go. Have a listen.
What's the implication? But first, transpired, what this means, why this happened, what's the implication. But first, could you tell us what actually happened?
Listen.
Well, yesterday I decided to go to the tribunal. Yesterday to assert my authority as the acting national chairman of the party. And then when I got there was a seat provided for the chairman of the party. I moved down to see Mr. Osuntokun, and I asked him that since I'm around here, you're not supposed to be here, that seat is supposed to be for the chairman of the party.
Was it labeled?
No, it was not labeled here, it was designed. It was designed, you see the group there. The group were there.
Was it the only one sitting on all?
All of them that sat on the chairs there, they were all from Labour Party.
Okay.
But it was the only person acting as somebody representing the party. But what he said was that, why are you asking me? Who are you? Mr. Osutokun, you don't know me. Say, I don't know you. Who are you? You don't know me. That was how the whole thing started. I saw him when he was talking here yesterday, that he doesn't know me, just like what Peter Obi said. That he doesn't. In fact, I was surprised that he said that when he took over from the former doctor there, who was there, Okukwe. We held a meeting at Iperu when Okukwe was with us, and I was there as the most senior officer from the zone. He came there, he was the person in charge of the Western Zone then. That's Mr. Oshunkun, in charge of campaign. He met me there. Dr. Okugwe introduced me, said he had been hearing of me for a very long time. Here I'm live. He was sitting by my side. And surprisingly, he said he has never seen me too. He said it yesterday. Not like what Peter Obi said. Well,
so was that the only seat available?
That was not. No, in fact, it was settled later.
Okay.
It was settled later. When people said, "Don't worry, you can sit anywhere," and during the time of recognition, all of you will now recognize you speak, and the court will recognize you, and that was all.
Why were you being whisked away by the police?
No, I'm coming to that level. That was a pre-court process. That time, the court has not started at the beginning. That's what the beginning. So where we all sat, myself and my team, we sat somewhere. Then when the court started, during introductions, the woman leader stood up and said she was representing Labour Party. I said, no, I objected to it. I raised up my hand and I told the judge that I'm here, anywhere I am. Once I'm there, whoever that is there is a junior officer to me as far as the party is concerned. I said, wow. I am the acting national chairman here. Then the judge said, since we have argument over who represents the party, that she's not going to recognize any of the bodies as of today. Then we were all sitting. Now, after the close of the program, I was moving out. These boys came. They are from Aburi, because Aburi and Peter Obi, they confronted me that they won't allow me to speak to the press. I said, why?
Yes,
that's yesterday. That they won't allow me to speak to the press. I say, I have the right to speak to this press. It was during that argument that they began to push me. They were pushing me, they removed my cap, they were shouting thief, until police came to my rescue, and I was taken to the police station for some time before we used their car to take me out of the premises. It was a very bad day. If not with the pressmen that were around, I would have been dead. They tried to lynch me, and I know it's
in the court premises.
In the court premises. They wanted to lynch me. And that's the handover of Aburi and Peter Obi. He organized it.
So obviously, I mean, you're in court. I mean, the reason why you have emerged acting
National Chairman of the party.
Is because there is a big dispute in court.
Yes.
Over the chairmanship of the party. And it doesn't appear.
All of this is a big drama. I hope you're all following. In my opinion, all of this is a big drama design. They're all in on it. Your focus as citizens, it doesn't matter what party you support. Your focus as citizens must be, how can you get infrastructure into your local government area? Now, there are funds that are still going into that local government area. Monthly allocation. You need to know how much that is, and you need to start asking questions. All of this, you leave this to them to do. I'm just showing you as a reference point, but to hit home about the point about the need for us as citizens to participate in our local governance. We have the right to hold the politicians, all of them, to account. We need to start exercising that power, even from before they start the next dispensation. We need to get used to start doing that. Let's carry on.
That the other members of the party recognize you as the chairman or acting chairman of the party. Not that they don't know you. I mean, I imagine that they've seen you before. Maybe they have even interacted with you. But that position is currently in contention. So when you went to court yesterday, was this something that you envisaged could happen?
Well, as a human being, you don't expect things to go all the time the way you plan it. What I was told, there was a pre-court meeting between my people and Obi Group. And when they came, they said in that meeting, there was argument over who will lead the party. When they came, who will lead the team. And my people insisted that anywhere I am and the party has a program, I should lead.
Who are your people?
No, I'm talking about my ESCO. They went to see Obi Group. And those who went, Arabambi was there, Daramola was there, Engineer Mike was there. So when they came back, they said what happened was that Obi insisted that he would not recognize me to be the acting chairman of the party. And in court, he would not recognize me. That was the beginning of the argument. The night said, who will now be there? If Aburi will not be there, because he has been asked to step aside, who else will be there? But as far as the party is concerned, I'm the next person to Aburi. This argument was so hot, they came back to my hotel when it was a few minutes after 1 a.m. That's when they came. And they say one of them said that if I should be there to that yesterday, then they will deal with me. And I thought it was a joke, and they have done it.
Who said so?
No, Arababi confirmed this to me. And Daramola was there, Engineer Michael Auta.
So
the man who said it, I want him to say it by himself.
Okay, because you made allegation saying that Mr. Aburi and Peter Obi were the ones who organized to.
Yes. You know why I said that?
How do you substantiate?
You know why I said that? It was a confirmation of what they said previously. What they said Peter Obi insisted that he would not recognize.
All of this is all drama, big drama. Hope you don't fall for it. Continue. I urge you all. It's time we collectively participate in our governance. Start from local level. Your community, exercise your sovereignty as a local government constituent member. Collectively go and start holding these people, all these politicians to account. They're using this as a distraction. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it.
Nice people, the national chairman of the party.
Does that then mean that?
No. And if I should be in court yesterday, I will be dealt with. They will say they were there. It's not. He
told you that.
I mean, the people who went there told me this.
So this is third-party information.
I'm just telling you that. I'm not saying directly. He told me, but I'm quoting them. This is what they said, and it was actually executed. So it was executed.
Obviously, all is not well within your party, and it would seem that a major bone of contention that.
Guys, don't be surprised that if all of this is all part of the overall plan, don't be surprised. Well, for me, don't get me wrong, 29th of May, Tinubu is going to be sworn in. But all I'm saying is that it doesn't matter who gets sworn in. Your focus must be how to ensure that you hold your governance to account. Section 14(2)(a). Sovereignty belongs to the people of Nigeria, from whom the government, through this constitution, derives all its powers and authority. Section 14(2)(a). 14(2)(c). The participation of the people shall be in accordance with the provisions of this constitution. You need those two to hold these people to account. Begin to exercise those things within your communities. If you do not work within your communities collectively, you will never get the infrastructure, the road, the water, the light, the schools, the bridges. Anything else you do now, if you're listening to other stories and you're not doing that, you have yourselves to blame. Your collective effort must be focused on ensuring that the funds that are coming to your local government area are used on the things that you all collectively agree for it to be used on, i.e. roads, water, school, light, roads, bridges. Focus your efforts on that. All of this is a distraction.
They have right now is recognizing you as chairman.
Yes.
Why is it so important to you that you be recognized as chairman?
I'm not calling myself chairman. I said acting national chairman. I've never said I'm the national chairman. But if Aburi has stepped aside, I'm the next person in hierarchy. No other person should occupy the place except myself.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm even going to play any more of this because it's just belaboring the point. It's just going around in circles, and you can see there's a lot of people watching this. Claims about being lynched, claims about somebody being paid, and all that stuff. The system of governance that this is evidence of why we need to have a review and a new constitution, to be honest, because everything that is happening here is happening because the system is not working. And again, unless we participate in our governance and hold these people to account, all of this will keep happening. So I don't want to even belabor the point. I just want to come and say we need to focus on one thing: the participation of our of us, the people, in our local government. Holding the politicians to account is the most important job in our hands right now. So I'm going to leave it because I just can't stomach watching this. It's all drama. People are watching it and take it side, take it, and it's occupying your mind, and they're putting it on the TV. They're spending hours on this on TV when they should be spending hours. How many hours have they spent on ensuring that they go to a particular community and they find out about the roads, the water, the light, the school, the bridges, and who is responsible and why is it not being done? How many times have they done that? They don't do that, but they do this because they're trying to distract you. So that's what I'm trying to bring to our attention. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching CitizenAY, the platform where we speak truth to power. When you get the podcast, please do share. Before I go again, you can say, how long? How long will I go to suffer? The song is How Long Will I Go to Suffer? So all of this is a distraction. I urge you all, subscribe to CitizenAY, hit the notification button, give us a thumbs up, help us reach more people. The key must be encouraging our people to participate in our governance. We have the right sovereignty. The sovereignty gives us the power to hold them to account. And we need to participate by holding them to account, demanding they give us answers to the questions. We, the sovereignty, we, the people to whom the sovereignty belongs, have that right. We need to exercise that right. So, ladies and gentlemen, you've been watching CitizenAY, the platform where we speak truth to power. Don't be distracted by this tito-tato they're doing. begin to work locally on how you can collectively exercise your powers to hold your political elected officials to account, and you have that power. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching CitizenAY, the platform where we speak truth to power. I'm about Thank you and bye for now. Bye for now.